is overjoyed. Now they keep cold water, ice, all the vegetables, and milk in the fridge, so none of their food spoils. She also freezes milk and koya ice cream and gives it to everyone in the house. This significantly reduces their heat. Thanks for watching. Everyone eats the roti with chutney. The next day, they add jaggery to the rice. She mixes it with water and makes kheer, which everyone eats. 3 days pass like this. Suman borrows ice from her neighbor. But one day, Gayatri asks for some ice. Every time she sees Suman, she walks away with a frown. Hey, I freeze ice for myself, not for you guys. This has become your daily drama. If you can't afford a refrigerator, why are you all spoiling your habits by drinking cold water? Suman becomes embarrassed. Then her eyes fall on the newspaper in front of her. Is this today's newspaper? Yes, it is, she said. Give it to me for 2 minutes. I want to see something in it. You're strange. I refuse one thing and then demand another. I wonder when you poor people will change your ways. Suman brings the newspaper home, quickly pulls out the lottery ticket and matches it to the numbers. She's overjoyed because she's won the lottery. She's won a prize of 100,000 rupees. She runs away and takes the lottery where she wins a prize of 1 Indian rupee lakh and a double-door refrigerator. But he refuses to pay, offering only 200 rupees as wages. Coming home, Ramesh gives the money to his wife, Suman. Here, Suman, go buy some vegetables. Suman uses the money to buy vegetables. She sees a large crowd gathered at one place. Hey, brother, why are you so crowded? Hey, sister, lottery tickets are available at cheap prices here, and the biggest lottery is worth a full 1 Indian rupee lakh, and there are prizes for second and third place. So I'm off to buy the lottery. Hearing this, Suman also gets confused. If I get this ticket, who knows, my luck might change. But she doesn't have the money for the goods. Just as she had been doing for a few days, Suman buys the ticket. When will the prize be announced? Your name will appear in the newspaper in 4 days, and then you'll get the prize from here. Suman returns home with the lottery. Just then, Sonu tries to tilt the water pot to get it, but it breaks and shatters into pieces. What's this, Sonu? You broke the pot. Oh my God, you've caused a loss of 80 rupees. Now when your father comes home from work, how will you give him water? Mom, I didn't break it intentionally. I just wanted to drink water. You're scolding me for nothing. Just then, Ramesh sees this. Stop it, Suman. She's a child, she must have broken it. Then, Suman goes to the neighborhood and gets some ice and gives everyone cold water to drink. It's so refreshing to have cold water. Really, Mom? That's why I'm telling you to take the refrigerator. Bobby, I've kneaded the dough. If you brought vegetables, give them to me. I'll cut them. You're surprised. I didn't buy those vegetables because I bought a lottery with that money. Who knows, we poor people might even get lucky. What have you done, Suman? Nothing like this happens. These are all useless expenses. We poor people don't have this kind of luck. I know, but I have complete faith in my bank Bihari. He will definitely help us. I'll make tomato chutney in the meantime. They'll eat the roti wit. Sonu was playing outside with her friends when an ice cream vendor came by. Buy ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. Sonu went inside and insisted to her mother, Mom, I want ice cream too. Everyone's eating ice cream outside. Please give me some too. Sonu, son, don't insist. I don't have money right now. I'll get it for you when I do. And anyway, it's time for roti. You always say things like that. My kids are good kids, don't they? They listen to me. I'll get it for you some other time. Yes, Sonu, come on, daughter-in-law, serve the food. He must be hungry. By the way, what have you cooked for dinner? Mom, there wasn't any vegetable. We'll eat the leftover dal from last night with roti. Okay, bring it. Suman served everyone the food. But as soon as Ramesh took the first bite, he exclaimed, "Yuck! This is so rancid. It stinks. Don't eat any of it. Maybe the vegetables have gone bad because of the heat." "Bobby, this has happened many times these past 4 days, that the vegetables have gone bad. There's nothing to eat at home. Moreover, the lentils, vegetables, and sometimes milk go bad. If you ask me, we should buy a refrigerator now." Sonu is shocked at the mention of the refrigerator. "Refrigerator? Yes, Dad, I have a friend named Ria. She has a refrigerator too. She often gives me cold water, cold drinks, and even ice cream from her refrigerator. It's very expensive, daughter. But never mind, I'll work hard and buy a refrigerator for my daughter. But all that is for later. But how will we eat right now? Daughter-in-law, there's mango pickle. Bring some of that. We'll all eat it by touching it." They all eat roti with that little pickle. Actually, Ramesh was a laborer who got occasional work. One day, he asked his employer for an advance. "Shij, I insulted you a lot. Yet you helped us." A person is judged by their behavior, not by their money. This was exactly what Micah's father had once said. Today, Micah was beginning to understand the truth. "I was very arrogant, Shidij. I only saw money. If possible, please forgive me." "I have already forgiven you." Shidij gave Umesh a job in his office, where he began to work honestly. A few months passed. Then one day, Shidij told Umesh, "I haven't gotten married yet, and if Mahika wants, I will." He left the conversation unfinished. "Shidij, if you don't mind marrying a girl who makes mistakes like me, then I'm ready." A few months later, happiness returned to the family. Micah married Shidij. But this time, Malika had completely changed. She no longer boasted about expensive clothes or big cars. Music? Sundernagar was a small village located in the plains, which, being well preserved, was well preserved by the sun. At 12 o'clock noon in the scorching heat of summer. "Look. What happened, Papa? The bankers are coming again tomorrow, daughter. We might have to leave this house. Where will we go now?" Micah couldn't sleep that night. She kept remembering Kshitij's calm face and realizing that true wealth lies not in money but in humanity. "I was so arrogant that day, and God taught me a lesson." Then the next morning, there was a loud knock on their door. Umesh opened the door to find two bank officials standing outside. "Umesh, today is the last day. If we don't pay, we'll have to forfeit the house. We don't have the money right now. Please give us some more time. We're sorry, but rules are rules. We can't give you any more time." Hearing this, Uma started crying. Micah felt as if everything was over. Suddenly, a car stopped outside the house. Kshitij got out of the car. "How much debt do they have?" "About 40 lakh rupees." "Okay, sir. Now consider their debt settled." "Son, why did you do such a big favor?" "Uncle, this is not a favor." Kshitij's life in the city had completely changed. A few years ago, Kshitij had started a small company with his friend. Gradually, his business became very successful. Today, he owned a big house, a car, and everything else. One day, Shurtaj was returning home from work. On the way, he saw a girl buying vegetables on the roadside. She was dressed simply. She was from her maternal home. The girl, who used to wear expensive clothes, was now standing in a simple salwar kameez. Kshitij stopped for a moment. He wasn't sure whether to talk to her or not. Then, Micah's eyes fell on Kshitij. "How are you, Micah? Is everything all right at home?" Micah couldn't speak. Tears began to well up in her eyes. Kshitij understood that things weren't good. "If you ever need help, let me know. I did something very wrong that day. Please forgive me." Let me forget the past. Saying this, Kshitij left. But Micah's heart was heavy with regret. A little while later, when she returned home, she found her father very upset. Uma was terrified to hear all this. Gradually, all their luxuries began to fade away. The car was sold, the servants left, and she had to do all the work herself. Then one day, as Micah was returning from the temple, she saw a car stop on the road. A man stepped out of the car, and Micah was astonished. It was none other than Kshitij. But now Kshitij had become the owner of a large company. Micah quietly returned home. A short while later, her father also returned. What happened, Papa? Did you find any work? No, son, not yet. Micah realized for the first time how difficult it is to earn money. A short while later, a man came to the door. Is that Umeshji's house? Yes, come. Look, I'm from the bank. If the money isn't paid within a week, we'll have to seize the house. No, please forgive us. Give us some time. A deep silence descended on the house. Micah quietly went to her room and began to cry. I wish I hadn't made fun of anyone that day. The ceremony was set. Shurtaj and his family arrived in simple clothes. The engagement ceremony was about to begin. Suddenly, Micah stood up. Everyone stared at her, surprised. What's wrong, daughter? Why did you suddenly stand up? Sit down. No, Mom, I don't want to get married. Umesh then angrily asked, Micah, what are you saying? Dad, I won't become the daughter-in-law of a poor in-law. Hearing this from Micah, Kshitij and his parents bowed their heads in shame. Even Sarla's eyes welled with tears. If Mahikaji doesn't approve of this relationship, that's fine. Let's not let Sarla suffer any more humiliation. After that, the three quietly left the hall. Micah was elated. She felt she had made the right decision. Time passed like this, and now, 2 years had passed, and Umesh's business was incurring losses. His debts were mounting day by day. Even the bank officials started coming to their house. Umesh ji, if you don't pay the money within a month, we'll have to seize the house. Micah and a heart doesn't fill a stomach. Hearing this, Uma fell silent. Mahika's father, Umesh, standing outside the room, had heard everything. Mahika, a person is defined not by their money but by their values. They might be, but I don't want values, I want a good lifestyle.